So yeah, it's been a long 3 days. There's been a lot of big ideas, kind of weird and wonderful, amazing stuff, very exciting. I'm going to bring it back down to earth a bit with Confideal, which for anyone that's been excited around some of the potential for blockchain applications, smart contracts are one clear step that the technology is making big waves. So Confideal is essentially a smart contract platform. We're all familiar with some of the problems that we face. So this is making it simple. So executing smart contracts without any programming knowledge. So we're all aware of what the benefits of smart contracts are. So we want to make it a little bit easier. So the solution, build a service to help ordinary people make agreements via the smart contracts using the Ethereum blockchain. Simple as that. I don't think I need to go into too much of the tech or the big idea stuff. The interesting thing about Confideal is more about how simple it is and how well the company is put together, and the tech behind it is not rocket science, computer science, but not rocket science. Benefits for the customer. Again, this is going to be very familiar stuff to anyone that's been in the space. If anyone's not familiar with smart contracts, come over and talk to us. For anyone that's involved in gaining funds or wants to figure out a different way of securing escrow, this is potentially a use for you. So a lot of our existing clients, a lot of interest from other ICOs that have been here for the last few days as well. So it's encouraging for us. I believe that when the ICO begins in just over a month's time, on the 2nd of November, that we're going to have a lot of interest. We already have good pre-ICO investment, which we're also still looking for. If anyone wants to get involved, there's good discounts. It's nothing unusual about this. There's no banana peels, no red flags. This is absolutely, I've seen a few other presentations looking for what are the criteria of investing in an ICO. I've been sitting there happily ticking boxes over the last few days, and I'm confident that Confideal is as well presented in ICO as you'll see here. So I stand behind it. Consumers, C2C, freelancers working in international transactions, it's so open-ended. I don't even need to get into use cases for these smart contracts. If you need a smart contract, this platform will work. It is plug and play, simple as that. The ecosystem, again, if you need it simplified anymore, you have the peer-to-peer, secured on a smart contract, your beautiful secure smart contract, encrypted and automatically executed when fulfilled. It is exactly like we've all seen the potential use cases for blockchain. This is it. The business model. There's a 1% commission from every launched smart contract. Again, nothing, it's all out in the open. No surprises in this. Internal arbitration is based on involved third-party legal. So again, everything we can do to make this secure, safe, dependable for doing transactions with people you don't trust, which, let's face it, is why we're all here. This is potentially the platform for you. So again, we go into the team, great young team. Andre was here yesterday, lives in Barcelona. Peter is he's actually in Ireland at the moment. I'm Irish, and ironically, we have a team in Dublin presenting over there. We've had full support from Enterprise Ireland. We're one of the first ICOs actually to come out of Ireland, which is exciting for me as the head of the association there. And then we go back and you see some other familiar faces on the advisory panel there. The likes of Peter Bell, Alexander Rogeyev, I'm sure you're all familiar with. And so yeah, we're confident that we're doing everything right. We're doing it slowly, walking in the right direction. This has been well over a year in the planning. I've been involved for about 8 months. This isn't something that we kind of found out about blockchain, 6 weeks ago and sat around and bashed out a business plan on the back of a pizza box. This is slowly in the right direction. It seems like a straightforward enough platform to execute, but to do it right is important. So this is what we've been focusing on. Really, there's nothing more to say. If anyone has any questions or wants to find out about exactly the specifics of the offering, I could go into the details of the tokens, etc. There's no red flags in this one. There's no need for me to go into it. It's all fairly straightforward stuff. Come over and talk to us at the booth. We're just over here. Thanks very much.